Honey, you already look beautiful.
Oh. Ito ginawa.
No need to worry, you're just going to church.
Some people say, in the right light, at the right time, everything is extraordinary. But hey, who's counting? It was a Sunday morning and we were on our way to church. Nothing out of the ordinary, just another day in the mountains. What can I say? We were living the dream. Church was out and it was near high noon. That's when I noticed my wife had ideas in her mind. The next thing I know, there's a development happening. People are getting hungry. And that's where the chicken in this story begins.
This ice cream was so good, I went and got a second one. This hat here was donated by Poblacion. Where is Poblacion?
Poblacion with Rowena works.
Is where?
Rowena works.
Where Rowena works? Oh, okay. Which is not far from here.
Daddy must be hungry.
This is such a pleasant place to sit, I don't even want to get up.
Daddy must be hungry. Let's go. Daddy, do you want something? Let's go find if we can find chicken.
We're getting a little hungry. My wife is suggesting that we go find some chicken.
Daddy must be hungry. It's just empty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really don't want to move from this spot.
Go!
But my wife is telling me to go, so we must go. Captain's orders.
It's too hot. Yes.
What?
Yes. And then it's too close.
They can't hear me talking. Okay, so my wife is the camera lady. Sit right there, dear. And we are in Poblacion? Poblacion? Or Poblacion? Poblacion?
Poblacion.
Poblacion.
It's too hot.
And Soyu. And guess what? Probably noticed. Behind me is the blue truck. The blue truck guy. There's his truck right there. So, I think he lives in Suyu, everybody. He's always hard to find. You only see him when he's driving by and you can't catch him. But I just found his truck parked here in Poblacion, Suyu. Suyu Public Market. You see that? I'm just gonna wait around here a little bit to see if a guy comes out and gets in the truck. If he does, I'm gonna snap a picture of him.
A little later, somewhere down the road.
So the kid finally showed up. Goes down my bed. I was flying to bed, then the kid just started popped up and almost, good thing I hold the brake. Then I went farther again. There's a white gun, I think it's a brand new car. I was trying to turn around. I think I'll hold the
Gas?
gas fast. And I went there and I almost hit the car. So I hold the brake twice in a row.
Twice in a row.
It's heavy and it's quite big. But I did try it. I did
Lori Jane driving anyways?
It's a Filipino motorbike.
Filipino motorbike. Where were you driving it?
Manila.
In Manila.
Yeah.
But only right now we're in the Basang Pass. Nowhere's near or anything like Manila.
If I was here, I would be probably going all the way down. If I tried it here.
Good thing it was only Manila then.
Yeah.
Better the concrete jungle than the real jungle.
Yeah. A lot of cliffs. Yeah.
A lot of cliffs.
It's fun.
Danger always has an element of excitement.
Yeah. Yes.
And excitement's fun because it's living on the edge. And it's dangerous. Welcome to Costco Chicken, where you can pick your chicken live. I think I like that one right there. That one's looking good. So we could see how they clean the chicken, right?
It's inside.
Because I don't know how to skin a chicken.
I'm done.
We're getting that done for us. They're going to kill the chicken and then clean it for us. Oh, he's already got one.
They remove the blood.
Yeah. This is where you actually see where food comes from. Hi, everybody. Hi. Dolly's curious to see the chicken too. What do we got?
They cut the head. That's what I don't. That's the part I don't know.
Yeah. And here's the price scheme for the chicken. So 135 peso per kilo. If your chicken, for example, weighs 3.6 kilos, that's 485 peso. And they have it all the way up to 5 kilos. So I guess the biggest one in there weighs up to 5 kilos. 675 peso. Now you know where you can get a deal on your chicken. You just have to be willing to drive in half an hour from Tagwardin into the mountain pass. So as you can see, we're getting a chicken there, and they're live chickens and they're killing the chicken, and the guy is dressing it up for us. So this is what I really admire about the Filipino people and their culture. They're actually still completely in touch with the basic concept of providing your own food. There's no grocery stores here in the mountains, okay? When I say the mountains, this is what we're talking about, these mountains. And the barangay is called Yerzandan. And it is in the Basang Pass through Soyu. I don't know if Soyu is called the province or just the municipality. Probably the province. Anyways, I have to admit, I don't know how to do any of this stuff. I couldn't even catch a fish. Well, I could catch a fish, but I wouldn't know how to skin it. I could shoot a deer, but I wouldn't know how to skin it. I could kill a chicken, and I definitely wouldn't know how to dress it. Right, so this is stuff that I'm depending on other people that have these, there's that word I'm trying to think of again, subsistence living skills, that know how to use the resources off the land to live off of, so that they're independent of any system incorporated into civilized society. Not saying that civilized society is bad, but there could be times through your life where you might not be able to depend on those things, and you'll have to know how to take care of yourself. So it's a good lesson to see this. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to go learn how to do it, but maybe I should. I can feel the bridge shaking. That big truck drove over, the bridge is shaking like an earthquake. Anyways, yeah, I'm not saying I'm going to learn how to skin chicken and other animals and fish and stuff like that, but it would be good if I did, right? But I know my wife is far more in touch with those kind of things than I am, because she was brought up in the Philippines. She definitely knows how to do gardening and knows all the different kind of... This bridge really shakes. Holy cow. If I stuck my finger in there when those trucks are going over, that would pinch my finger, because I could feel, I had my fingers like this, and when the truck went over, this was closing in. I'm glad I didn't stick them down there right at that moment, or I might have had broke my fingers or really hurt them. Okay, another interruption. I think you get my point. My wife knows how to use a lot of the resources off the land with the vegetation. But usually the men look after the meat, right? If it's killing a pig, a chicken, or a goat, or skinning the fish, it's usually the men that do stuff like that, but sometimes the women too. So those are good life skills to have. That was a van. He only shook it a little bit, but it's still okay. Every time I've driven across this bridge, it never occurred to me how much it's shaking. So I hope it's safe. I think it is. Maybe the engineer design allows it to have that flexibility to shake up and down when something's going over it. I mean, it does span quite a long way. I'd say that's around 150-foot span over the river. You know, there's so much I could talk about here in the Philippines, and I'm not the best storyteller or very articulate sometimes, but there is lots to tell about this place. It's just, I think they're really good. They're good reality checks to someone like myself that's living in a Western society where everything is based off of service, at snapping your finger and expecting to get stuff instantly, right? I think we need to get more in touch with the earth and nature and understand and respect the resources that that the earth offers us, in both food, shelter, safety, and community. I scared the goats away. It's all God's creation. He provided everything that we need to live here. We just have to remember, don't lose touch with that. And in a day like today, that we're living in this digital complex, I see a lot of things that concern me, what's happening to us, that we're really becoming out of touch with real life, and with our faces always stuck on a digital device and some kind of social media. And I'm guilty of that. If you're watching this video, which I'm hoping you are, you're also doing the same thing. But there's always a medium. There's always a balance to stuff. Don't forget where the things that we rely on every day, where it comes from, and don't take it for granted. That's my blurb.